Please, LeBron, get into the dunk contest. I'm going to put up $1 million.
Uh-oh.
Whoa,
breaking news, hold on.
Rich guy stuff.
$1 million for Magic to LeBron. Please get in the dunk contest.
Right now, I'm so focused on what we're doing as a team. I mean, All-Star Weekend is how far away. It's like, so I'm not even really thinking about that right now. It's it was entertaining to hear him say that.
Rich guy stuff. As you just heard, Magic Johnson is now on board with the LeBron dunk contest campaign. Kevin Durant also said he threw in a G to sweeten the pie. So here's the question. Should LeBron be influenced by Magic and participate in the dunk contest? I'll start with you first, Stephen A.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't be. Secondly, and more importantly, I must admit, Magic Johnson, he's an idol, and now he's my colleague. I can't believe it. I mean, I grew up idolizing the man, and now we're colleagues.
You're in a rough spot here.
I am in a rough spot because I listen to Magic. I take his guidance whenever I can. But I totally disagree with him with this. And not only that, I don't like the fact that he did it. And I'm dead serious about that. I'm going to tell you why. Where the hell were you 3 weeks ago? A month ago? I mean, All-Star Weekend just ended. I mean, if you make this offer, how come it couldn't come in January? All-Star Weekend, we just spent some time in Houston. We're 3 weeks removed, 3 weeks removed from All-Star Weekend. Where were you then? Why are you giving this $1 million offer about next February? I mean, I don't understand that. I think talk about being late to the party. This is late to the party. I'm like, Magic, where were you? I mean, could you have made this offer around Christmas? I mean, did you have to go Christmas shopping and shop too much where you didn't have $1 million off? I don't understand it. I'm just, like, where were you? The All-Star Weekend is over. It just ended. We are at least 50 weeks away from the next All-Star Weekend. Mm-hmm. So you sitting here talking about, well, I want to make this offer to LeBron now? Well, for what? That's number one. Number two, why is it just LeBron? How come it can't be all of you dudes out there, the most notable names and skywalkers in the NBA today? The combination of the two, because we don't want no names. All right, it's All-Star Weekend. We don't want to see anybody who's not an All-Star. To be quite honest with you, I think all the contests should include nothing but All-Stars, because it's All-Star Weekend. My attitude is those who are notable skywalkers in the game, it should be a pot thrown in there. And oh, by the way, if you want to even resort to guilting them into do it, you know something? Find out who their favorite charity is. LeBron James walks around generating money for the LeBron James Foundation all the time. He's incredibly philanthropic and charitable. How about doing something for his foundation? How about trying to do something for all of these guys who have foundations, who are all, because contrary to what a lot of people believe, a lot of NBA players are incredibly charitable with their time and their money. Okay. So how about donating? How about, really, really pushing their buttons by making sure to generate some money to aim in the direction of their favorite charitable foundation? Do it that way. You never know who might sign up for that. But I'm just saying, my biggest thing with Magic is, he's just really, really late to the party. You making $1 million offer for LeBron James for next February doesn't mean nearly as much as it would have meant had you made the offer just weeks ago. Just weeks ago.
Time out.
Go ahead.
Question. What show started a Get LeBron to Dunk campaign the week before this past dunk contest?
First Take.
Not me. First Take did.
No, I'm not saying LeBron. It wasn't me.
Well, you were anti.
It wasn't me. I was anti. Go ahead.
Okay, so we know that Magic watches our show. We appreciate that very much. So you don't think Magic sat back and watched us get LeBron to dunk, get LeBron to dunk? And LeBron said, yeah. So, who has the utmost credibility? Of all the past NBA greats, it's Irvin Magic Johnson. And to lend $1 million worth of credibility to get LeBron to dunk was a beautiful thing to watch on Friday night, because he's not late. He's actually early to next year, because you want to start turning up the, so to speak, heat on LeBron James now. Now, don't let it linger. Don't let us get 2 weeks before next year's dunk contest and LeBron saying, I don't know, it's a little late for me to get. Nope, the party's already started, pal. And LeBron James had to say yesterday, when Lisa pushed him before the game, you talked to Lisa before the game, he had to say, I'll get back to Magic. He's going to have to get back to Magic. He doesn't have to get back to First Take, but he better get back to Magic Johnson.
First of all, far be it for me to question Magic Johnson's credibility. But Magic Johnson has credibility in everything and anything forever associated with basketball.
Thank you.
Except dunking. Except dunking. That's not his MO. I mean, that's just not something that Magic Johnson was ever known for, all right? Now, if it was Michael Jordan, you have a point. If Dominique Wilkins has more credibility than Magic Johnson when it comes to dunking,
that's not the point.
That is the point.
Is Magic Johnson the biggest NBA fan going right now?
Magic Johnson is one of the greatest and one of the biggest figures in the history of basketball. Mm-hmm. I feel like I need to go and take a shower for even questioning the man. That's how much I idolize and admire him.
So do I.
I'm simply saying, however, I can't ignore what he did. We've been talking, this is not the first year LeBron James in the dunk contest has been talked about. It's been talked about for years. Where was Magic before? And if you're going to make the offer, to make it 50 weeks in advance, all the points that you brought up, to me, buffers my point. How come you didn't show up earlier? How come you didn't do this last year? How come you didn't do this 2 years ago? You trying to tell me Magic Johnson just came up with $1 million? Give me a break. The man has been an entrepreneur for 2 decades. Magic Johnson's got a little change, okay?
Well, he owns a big chunk of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
That's right, the Dodgers, and prior to that, the Lakers. Yep. And let's not forget Starbucks, 24-hour fitness, Magic Johnson Theaters, which, by the way, is beautiful. That too. The point that I'm trying to make to you is that everywhere you turn, Magic Johnson is making noise and he's making money. So my point is, you didn't just come up with $1 million. You just came up with this idea just now. Where you been?
Okay.
Where have you been?
Now we can ask, where will Blake Griffin be when he gets a head start on saying, LeBron's accepted Blake, will you accept too? Yes, he will.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, he will.
But let's not put it all on LeBron. What I'm saying is, if LeBron, I don't want to see LeBron James in a dunk
that's
contest
fine. We got time now. We can figure it out.
Jeremy Evans.
Okay, that's fine. I agree.
All the names, you've got to do something about this dunk contest, because I have it on very reliable sources that this wasn't the first time LeBron James has been offered $1 million to participate in the dunk contest. People have reached out through the NBA to his guy Maverick to offer $1 million to participate. I do not know that for certain, so I don't want to say who exactly, but I was told that yesterday. My point to you is, it isn't the first time, according to my sources, that he was offered $1 million to participate in the dunk contest, but it's not about him.
It doesn't matter. It matters who offers the $1 million.
But I'm here to tell you, Michael Jordan in the dunk contest. If Dominique Wilkins isn't there for him, we're not talking about that dunk contest to this very day. The fact that Michael Jordan had won that dunk contest at the United Center years ago, the biggest thing that happened was that I think it was a Chicago Stadium. But the point is, Magic and Dominique. If there were no Dominique, it wouldn't have been the same. I'm not Magic Jordan.
Best dunk contest I ever saw? Spud Webb versus Dominique.
Okay, that's
Spud Webb's 5'7".
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was a novelty, because we hadn't seen anybody his size to really do that before, and Dominique was the prolific dunker in the game.
All right.
It matters who's you going up against.
So bottom line, you have dismissed me on this issue as just silly, irrelevant sort of nitpicking of LeBron.
Yes.
So Magic's now behind the campaign. So you know what I'm going to do?
Join in.
I'll put my money where my humble money where my mouth is.
How much?
Wow.
How much you talking?
If Michael Wilbon,
he said
my friend Michael Wilbon can go 1,000.
Yeah.
I'll go 2,000.
Whoa.
I'll go 2,000.
Okay.
How about you?
How about you?
in?
Hold on.
Come on, big money.
I'm
You
not
got
in.
a lot of money to do it.
Let me tell you why I'm not in. Let me tell you why I'm not in. Because I don't agree with your premise. I can't co-sign with that. Magic Johnson never said LeBron James was afraid. You did. I completely disagree with that. Afraid of a dunk contest. That's asinine. All right, so I definitely don't believe that. Now, had you not said that, and had you just taken the position, I want to see him in the dunk contest, and this was about putting up money, I would join all of y'all, because I want to see him in the dunk contest too. But I will not co-sign with you accusing him of being afraid of a dunk contest.
You sit on the sideline and watch.
Wait, let me make sure we get this straight. Magic $1 million, Wilbon a G, KD a G.
By the way,
Bayless.
Two G's.
By the way,
I'm going
while
two.
we're on the airwaves here,
Yeah.
Michael Wilbon, longtime friend, an advisor, good person, a pioneer in this business for people like myself. Boy, are you cheap.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with you, Wilbon? Wilbon, I can assure you, long before Wilbon ever arrived at ESPN,
Wilbon could afford more than $1,000. Now you Mr. PTI, Mr. NBA Countdown, one of the preeminent faces and voices on ESPN, $1,000. Wilbon drops that for dinner with the crew. That's ridiculous. Oh boy, is he being cheap. Wilbon, you're being cheap. I love you, but you know that.
Give Bayless $2,000.
Come on now.
Going to charity, we all pretty much assume.
What's my boy?
Here we go.
Come
Late in
on.
the fourth quarter.